Hey guys, J0, how you doing? This is my early afternoon coffee break. I figured we'd hang out and have a visit for a second, and just kind of let everybody know that we're here and we're still alive. A little bit chilly, so I got my sleeved Grady Dickies work shirt on, my winter shirts. So first thing, right off the bat, I have been, the people that I subscribe to, I've been watching your videos, and I click the like button, and I take care of, your advertisements for those of you who had AdSense and stuff. But when I go to click on make a comment, it tells me I have to be signed into my Google account, and then I go to my Google account and it tells me I don't have a Google account and I have to make a Google account, but I don't understand what's going on. I'll get it all figured out. I just don't have time right now to sit and to spend a whole lot of time in front of my computer, because the winter time is here, and the wood pile is never big enough through the winter time. So we're just trying to keep ourselves busy, keeping animals warm and keeping the house warm and all that kind of stuff. But I have been watching the videos, and I do click the like button, and for those of you who have AdSense, I do visit those pages as well. So that'd be the reason why I haven't replied to any comments, or why I haven't left any comments on some really awesome videos that y'all have been putting out. I got some other questions here that have been asked about. First one that I want to address is from Casey Archer. She asked for my help as far as making YouTube videos and so on. The camera that I use is called a Canon, I think it's an FS300. I used to just use a little Panasonic camera until my good friend Fred Hart said, I have this extra camera that I'm not using. I will send you this camera to use so that we can maybe have some clearer pictures and a better video. And he sent me this camera, and then he got back with me and said, "Holy crap! I wish I would have never have sent you that camera, because you are definitely not pretty to look at." Thanks, Fred. Oh, and hello, Fred's mom. I don't know if it's okay to say your name or not, but how you doing? Thanks for watching. Casey says she wants to make a video, or he wants to make a video. Sorry, Casey, I'm not sure if it's what it is, but I just make the video. I don't worry about the props, any kind of props, unless I'm making a goofy video. Then I'll have my little PSA props or whatever. But usually I just turn the camera on and go. And if it's a video that I have to make in more than 2 or 3 sections of video, then I just shoot them as they come across, and then I just go. When you go to your inbox on the YouTube page, up at the top there's a little tab, and there's a video editor, and that's the editor that I use. I just use the YouTube video editor. And I'm sure there's videos out there on how to use that editor. But the volume, when you're editing your video, you click on the video, and there's an audio tab that you can click on, and you can take your video audio and make your volume way up or way low if it's too low or too loud, or whatever it is that you want to do. That's the only editor that I use. My computer has got some sort of editing software stuff in there, like a Windows Movie Maker or some crap, but I don't have any idea how to use it. I'm not by no means a computer dude, and probably not the best one to ask about how to make a video and put it on YouTube. I have had a lot of help from my friends, especially Gravy 111, who's helped me out a lot with editing some of my videos, because she's awesome and I am not. So I know that's not a very good answer, but that's all I can do for you, Casey. I don't really know a lot about computers, and my videos, like my coffee chat videos, I just turn the camera on, sit down, and say what I got to say, and then I put it into the YouTube upload thing and upload it, and there you have it. So, Mechanic Man 82, what's up, bro? Asked me how I lost my tooth. And I've had other people ask that same question, how I lost my tooth, so I reckon I'll tell y'all. Back in my crazy days, I was at a bar, and we was hanging out with some of my old brothers, and it was a pretty rough place. It was a pretty rough place. And up at the pool table, there's like a step up, and up at the upper pool table, there was 4 guys up there who had polo shirts with collars on, and they were all clean cut, and they were wearing cologne, and they just didn't look like they belonged in our place, So after, I don't know, 4 or 5 shots, or 3 gallons or so of whiskey, I decided I just didn't like the way them boys looked. I didn't like the way they looked. So I went up there and puffed my chest out and said blah blah blah, and they puffed their chest out and blah blah blah, and next thing you know, we're taking swings at each other. And I thought that they were, like college, preppy jock type dudes. They were Marine Force Recon Rangers who was up there in the Chicago area training at Great Lakes Naval Center. And it'd have been nice if I would have known that before I went up there and puffed my chest out. But yeah, they did what any good self-respecting Marine would do when you challenge their manhood, which is they beat me unmercifully. And I think and I haven't seen my tooth since, by the way. I think somebody's probably wearing it as a trophy around their neck. And so that was where I lost my tooth. I learned something that day about judging a book by its cover. And I went back in. They was there for a few days up there training. And I went back in a couple of days later, and they were up there again. And I went up there and bought them. They're like, "You back for more?" I was like, "No, I'm done. I'm done. Here's you guys some beers. Let's be friendly. And I appreciate the fact that you let me still live. That's a good thing." And and there was a couple of them that had some scratches and a shiner and a knot here and there. And they're like, "Well, you did pretty good. You did okay, for fighting 4 guys." I was like, what do you do? All you can do is all you can do, man. I took my beating and I went about my way, and I was just missing a tooth from then on out. So anyway, mechanic man. There you go. There's a story about how I lost my tooth. Thanks for bringing up the great memories. Appreciate it. Lowbuck. And the Lowbuck prepper wants to know if we're using the heat exchange. Bubba? I use this heat exchange a lot, man. This thing has saved me lots of money. The only thing it takes is getting out and getting a little bit of wood and getting work and keeping it going. The heat exchanger is in the back. That's what I use as my primary heat source now in the wintertime. I did some videos on how I built it and how I put it together back on last year or so, last winter videos. I think you can just do a search on my channel about the heat exchanger videos and they should pop up. And a lot of people are telling me that I need to put a fan of some sort in there and to make it work better. Well, perhaps, but I don't need it. It's not necessary. The air comes out really good. A lot of you have known, you've been to my house in the wintertime, and you know the heat exchange, the hot air comes out really, really well. Because it has to. The way that this thing is designed, I have the barrel. I got the barrel in the middle, and then I built a steel box around the barrel, and then we put the brick on the outside of the steel box. The barrel burns. You build a fire inside the barrel. The smoke goes up right straight from the barrel up and out, outside. And the barrel gets hot, which heats up the air inside the steel box that I built around the barrel. So that air is really, really hot, and hot air rises. It doesn't have a choice. It's physics. It has to, the hot air has to go up. And the only place for it to exit that box is through the ductwork that goes from the top of the box in through the window into the house. That's the only place that air has to go. And it gets quite a bit of force built up by the time it goes up at that angle. So the fan, it may work better, but it's just not necessary. That's just something else that would be needing to be powered, and I don't need it. It's not, the laws of physics, laws of thermodynamics or something like that is what makes that work, and it works really well, and I don't need a fan on there. And I don't know about everybody else, but around here, we obey the laws of physics anyway. Hello? Well, all right. I guess that's about it for going on right now. We've just been busy, We're just trying to get ready for the winter. The winter is here. We're getting really some cold temperatures. I'm going to be doing a solar update video coming up. I'm going to put some more panels, add some more panels and batteries to my system to get us a little more away from the grid and away from dependency on power companies to keep us going. And so far, other than just being busy, having to keep working and being tired, I haven't felt real good. I've been just kind of like, with the flu sickness type of crap here the last week or so, and I've been sleeping real well. But, I don't want to, it doesn't do any good to sit around and complain. We still got shit to do, so you just get up and you get after it and get it done. And there you have it. So, all right, guys, gotta get back after it. I can't be sitting around drinking coffee all day long. Holy crap, though, that is good coffee. So, anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. If you have any questions for me, like I said, I'm having difficulties with the whole comment thing. If there's something that you really need to ask me, send me a PM, go to my channel. the main channel page, click on the About section, and down there should be a little bar somewhere down there that says Send Message. Then just send me a private message, and I'll do the best I can for you. Other than that, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. God bless in the end. Buzz, the end.